The Italian gipi has been on my radar since I've read Land of the Suns from Fantagraphics 2 or 3 years ago, which left a big impression on me, but it was not before some weeks ago that I looked for other books by him. Like 5 songs which actually came before Land of the Suns. This is the German edition by the Avant verlag. The story of 4 post-adolescent boys finding a retreat in a garage to practice some punk or rock songs, hence the title. Each of them has different living conditions and problems with their parents, and one of them even has some toxic infatuation with Nazi ideology. But all differences between them are overcome when they can jam together and lose themselves in their music. And these sequences are actually muted for us readers. There are no speech bubbles or caption boxes. We just observe these 4 boys in their own very private experience. It's one of the many moments when it's striking how good Gipi understands and uses the means of the medium comic. It's said that he's a movie director as well, and you can see this in the comics. There's a movie quality to them. I know this is some kind of phrase sometimes, but with Gipi's comics, it fits 100%. Like in Land of the Suns, published, as I said it, by Fantagraphics. A post-apocalyptic tale, a longer narrative, art-wise and story-wise, not necessarily better than 5 songs, but even more ambitious and complex, and succeeding in all its endeavors. It's, like I said, a post-apocalyptic tale of a father and his 2 sons trying to survive under very harsh conditions. The father treats his sons tough-minded and rough, but as the story progresses, we witness his reasons. He wants them to make them able to survive in this cold future world. But very soon we see how they are involved in this emotional journey towards whatever future that there still is left for them. This may sound kitschy, but it's absolutely not. It's touching, emotional, but never soapy or the like. The scratchy, sketchy style of Gipi prevents the story from all of such pitfalls. It's a gorgeous, wonderful book, highly recommended, even if you feel, like I do, actually a bit overfed on post-apocalyptic stories sometimes. But now to the most ambitious, most complex, most brilliant book of them 3, One Story. Published 2020 by Fantagraphics, it would have easily made one of the top 3 picks in my best of 2020 Eurocomics list. But yeah, I just got it in the last week and I was blown away by it. It weaves 2 stories from 2 different time frames into one story. One is the story of a famous writer having a breakdown when his family falls apart. He's about 50, his wife leaves him, his daughter is alienated, and an old story is haunting him. That's the story of his great-grandfather who fought in the trenches of the First World War. The stories of both men are told intimately connected on the pages, though clearly separated by the use of different art styles. And boy, there are so beautiful panels there. They easily transcend the sadness of the actual events in the book. It's a fantastic book about the curse of war, even generations later, and a perfect example that can be easily given to any doubting person who thinks that all comics are just funny books. I don't want to show you the last panel of One Story, but suffice to say, this book will make you kneel down and take your hat off to Gipi. This won't be the last panellogy about his comics. Thanks for listening and watching. Goodbye.